Hey guys, Jonah here, back with the Beer Company Advent Tree Calendar of Doom, Day 7. The end of the first week, and what is behind the door? It's a Surf's Up. This is La Vida Loca. Well, it would be if it would focus on there. Electric Bear Brewing La Vida Loca Pale Ale, with a girl surfing in the tunnel or just coming out of the tunnel. Looks pretty cool, don't you think? Right. Wow. Got some more. We've got some more water around here. 5% on the pale ale. Best before the 18th of January, so that's cool. We have got some oats in there and wheat, which is always good there. Hops in there look like Amarillo, Simcoe, and Citra. So we're going to have an orange one, and once again a little bit taut. So let's do a pressure test. Oh, lovely aroma. Right, let us get this bad boy into the Beer Company glass. See if we can get all this bad boy. Wow, this is really carbonated. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all in. Well, probably not. So I'm going to do a shot. Wow, that is absolutely ridiculous. Or redunculous. Actually, let me put that up there for now while I shut up shop so we can get that all back together. There we go. I'm glad I leant that up against the wall because it's kind of holding together quite a bit, which is good. Okay. Look at that. Well, it's definitely a hazy pale. And it's a pale, not an IPA, which is cool. Jesus Christ. 4 fingers, at least 4 fingers head. And that head is pure white as the driven snow. We're getting all kinds of funky things going on. We're getting orange, but we're getting tropical fruit. Maybe some mandarin in there too. Oh, lovely stuff. Did it say it was Citra as well? Can't remember. Yeah, Citra. So perhaps we're going to get some dankness as well. For those of you that like the dank kind of thing. Jesus, I mean, can't really see if we got Tide Lime. We got a Tide Fist almost. Anyway, guys, cheers and beers. Doing quite well for the end of the first week. Ooh. So a little bit juicy. I thought it was going to be a bit bitter. There's a little bit of kind of zestiness there, but it's definitely orange. Then we get the juiciness is kind of going to take over, and then it smooths out with the addition of the oats and the wheat. And so many beers have got that in these days. When a beer doesn't, it's like, oh wow, this is what beer used to taste like, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Then we're getting a weird kind of tail out. There's definitely a bit of greenery in there, which is going to be the Citra. But There's something else there. It's it's weird. It's like a green, but a really light green. I was going to say mint, but it doesn't taste like mint, but it's got that kind of feeling of mint. So it's like a green taste, but really silky, silky smooth. So it's almost like it shouldn't have that kind of taste, or those two shouldn't go together, like a green danky kind of thing, but smooth as well and like silky, like creamy dankness. Very weird. Wow. While I've been talking, where the hell did the head go? It just sort of evaporated into nowhere. And this is 5%, I think I said. Interesting. It's like, it's weird. It's almost like a milkshake, but with orange, which is very, very odd for me. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's just odd. It's like orange. You know, like if you go to Indian restaurants and you have that sort of that lassi sort of stuff. It's like an ice cream, but it's made of like, what is it? Is it peach or something? Or mango? No, it's mango, isn't it? Mango lassi. Um, yeah, and it's just a taste that's just, yeah, weird. So, Electric Bear Brewing Company in Bath. That's where I know I've had some beers from them before, but I'm trying to work out where they are. In fact, do I have one of these beers, as in Electric Bear beers, for the beer box that just arrived, basically on the day of day one, which is the southwest from the Beer 52. Well, actually, that's weird because this is not Beer 52. This is Beer Company. So, if that's the same beer, that will be a very bizarre coincidence, don't you think? Anyway, more head, more ridiculous head, redonkulous head. Yeah, we've got that orange, that juiciness, but also the orange zestiness and the orange kind of orange peel. So it's interesting having Amarillo and Simcoe in the same beer because they're giving you kind of different aspects of orange citrus fruit. It's not always orange, but I refer to it as kind of orange. Um, yeah, the Simcoe gives a more juicy kind of orange, and the Amarillo gives a more kind of marmaladey, kind of zesty, kind of bakey type thing. You know, like candied kind of orange and candied orange peel and weird things like that. Interesting. This is a really good beer. Don't get me wrong. This is a good beer, but it's weird flavors that don't usually go together. So it kind of confuses your brain. Do you know what I mean? I'm really glad I tried this beer, but I don't think I could buy a whole case of these and like get through them really quickly because I don't think I could have more than one of these per night just because my brain wouldn't be able to handle it. You know what I mean? Oh, and now I'm getting down to the bottom. I'm getting quite a lot of sweetness. So that candied sugar, candied peel, getting a lot sweeter. Um, yeah, but that creaminess is still there. So it's sweet, creamy, just. I don't know, very weird. It's kind of getting thicker as well. We've got a mouthful of the head there, and that silkiness is definitely apparent in that. I'll tell you what though, the tide lines have kind of been replaced by just, I don't know, it looks like a storm has hit this glass. It's absolutely crazy. There we go. That is the end of that beer. And coming to the end of day 7, the first week down. Let's have another look at that girl surfing. La vida loca, as Ricky Martin used to say. Surf's up, dude. Why is it? It doesn't like the camera doesn't. There we go. Surf's up, dude. Reminds me of my surfing days. Shamon. Anyway, this has been Uncle Jonah drinking or surfing the sea of Advent beer, so you guys don't have to. If you've liked this video, click like, click subscribe down below. If you didn't like this video, thanks for hanging around, but we will be back tomorrow for more beer, day 8 of the Advent calendar reviews. Until then, you know what? I suggest you drink some beer.